Come on, man. Fuck. Yeah.
So let's get into your current project you mentioned earlier, 1016.
It's a callback or a tribute to the house I grew up in which my love and obsession, Trey, obsession, right? Not even a word?
Obsession would be putting it fucking lightly.
Right. Where my obsession for music grew. And not just music in general, just, look, man, my brother Avery, once again, one of the best body and fitting men I've ever seen, ever. And I grew up in that world, and I grew up in the funeral home world. We built cars, we played football, we worked on dead people, we played music. That's what life was like for me in that residence. Okay? That, I mean, we did those, we were like quintessential 70s family, okay? But that project is it's a call to arms to that. It's very simple. It's bluesed out, very bluesed out, you know, mainly from my dad and my mom and just everybody else, but mainly from those two because, well, obviously, you know, without them I wouldn't be here. And just the experiences I had growing up there and raw, not contrived, not pretentious. I mean, shit, but I'm just using 2-finger chords. That's it. I'm not even playing 4 chords. That's how stripped down I want this shit to be.
All right. So sonically, we got what the scope is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Where is it supposed to? What is it supposed to grow into? What do you have in store? What would you like to see it become?
A disease to infect as many people as I possibly can.
All right, I dig that, but in what forms? How? Are you want to gig local and then branch out and then you're trying to build a tour from there? I mean,
I would like to build a tour, yes.
What is it supposed to present itself as to others once it is what you envision it to be? You see what I'm saying?
Not really.
How are you going to present it? How are you going to present it to people? You're going to come out with an album.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to tour based on that album?
Yes, I would like to.
Okay.
I would like to. I'm sorry, man. With me in that project.
Made that much more difficult than it needed to be.
No. It's a very good question.
I'm trying to figure out what your vision is for it and how that plays into the coming months.
Well, I guess the best way I can put it, the vision is there's really no vision. It's kind of like touch and go, almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, look, okay, put it like this. Same vision that Robert Johnson had, the same vision Lead Belly had. They had no vision. They just did it.
Yeah.
You know? But thank you, it was a good question, but you actually stumped me on that one. You know, believe it or not, I was like, what the fuck? No, man, it's, once again, as I said before, I want to infect as many people as possible. How I do it is how it get done. But like I said, the same vision that Robert Johnson and Lead Belly and Sonny Boy Williamson had, they didn't have a vision, they just did it.
Yeah.
You know? Go back to our incoming singer, a woman by the name of Jennifer Leach. She just sings, okay? I mean, she has her approach, but she sings. It doesn't matter which tuning I'm in. All those guitars are tuned differently. Well, you know, but most of them are. But it doesn't matter if, okay, how about, I'm put it like this, right? If you say, well, we're tuned to C to the average person, the vision they mind, they're gonna get a, you know, growling shit. No, it's just the tuning, it's just the key, okay? Right, it's just the fucking key, bro. But this woman, she finds a note and she attacks the note. And I've only worked with her about 2 or 3 times already, and I'm deeply enthralled with her accepting of the art form. Awesome. The reason why we're tuned to C and the other tunings and still playing the blues shit is to show to everyone you don't have to do blast speed to be heavy, you know? And once again, a lot of shit I'm playing is it's just the same old blues technique, the call and response technique. Yeah. Where it's like this, if you do this lick in the key of C, it turns out this is A440. slow this down and put the shit like and see it comes to something like this. It had a whole different meaning. So what I want to do with this shit is to get rid of that whole deathcore, metalcore, bluescore, whatever the fuck you want to call it core. It's all rock and roll, man.
Yeah.
You know? So that's all I want to do with that shit, man.
Run down who's in the band, full name if you got it.
Trey Heflin, my brother in arms over there, who's my third posture.
Hi.
He's my third posture. Trey and I, you know, I gotta say it, man. I have to say, I gotta admit to it. My best friend, my brother in arms. In fact, he even wrote a song about him. But anyway, we've been butting heads, you know, on the whole creation aspect of it. Because Trey,
process. That's your creative process on a set of horns.
Right.
To buck with.
Trey.
It's just fucking weird, man. He's like, look, this is his baby. Like,
But he can't.
you don't understand.
But he
His
can't.
baby. I try to introduce nuances to him, like try this, do this, and
Yeah.
I think it's stuck in his fucking ways, dude. You know,
Hard-headed, bro.
two ways.
But I've been giving in lately.
He don't want a yes man, I can tell you that.
No.
That's it.
I don't know him that well, but from
What-
what I do know of him, yes men are bullshitters. And
Right.
neither
The
one of us
fact they even got this
appreciate
motherfucker to agree to a fucking like a standard tuning was like,
that. Yeah. It's
Right.
a starting point.
Right, it's
Run
the-
down who's in there so
Okay.
we don't lose that.
Okay. So it's Trey Heflin, my third posture on guitar.
Okay.
Jennifer Leach, who's a singer, Jamie Cluat on bass, and we're in between drummers right now. Right now I'm talking to a guy, I'm talking to two guys. So it's in the rebuilding process now. On the EP that we're trying to finish off, Tiger Agnelli singing.
Okay.
Brian Ordoin, who I grew up with playing drums, phenomenal fucking drummer. He's one of the premier go-to guys in the city right now, man. He's playing with Blackwater Canal, Dangborough Y, all kinds of people. And Jamie Cluat.
All right.
So Jamie's been with me since the beginning.
Jamie's on what?
Bass.
Okay.
I want my daddy's baby.